York Stock Exchange and the CME Group. We have Jonathan Corpina down at the NYSE and Alan Knuckman at the CME. Jonathan, let me begin with you. Okay, day 3 of trading. My goodness, could you ever have foreseen something like this?
Now, the volatility that we're seeing in this market, and clearly the aggressive selling that we're seeing, is something I think was pretty much unpredicted coming into the new year here. We've had consecutive trading sessions that we've had some serious pressure on the market. What's happening now in the last 15 minutes was what I was hoping not to happen. It seemed like we were trying to stabilize at the lows here of the day, and now the selling has accelerated. From there, where do we go from here? These unknown headlines are clearly moving our markets. We got past Monday and Tuesday with headlines coming out of China, and now the headline out of North Korea has clearly scared our markets. The unknown of what that next headline is going to be is adding to this pressure that's here. The only thing that can really help at this point, we have a pretty robust economic calendar for the rest of the week here. Hopefully there's some data there that can help us out, but right now it just seems like everyone has pulled away from this market and waiting to see if there is going to be a pause at some point.
Yeah. There are a lot of jitters out there. Let's get to Alan at the CME. Alan, the big story has been oil settling at a 7-year low today. We know there's a massive supply out there, and it doesn't matter what's going on around the world or even in the Middle East. Oil continues to move lower.
Yeah, exactly. The issue that no matter what happens geopolitically, oil has not been able to get a bid and rally. You know, we've seen with what happened in the Middle East over the weekend, and if you even go back to the plane being shot down in Turkey over November, over Thanksgiving, that did not give the market any spark. So if you look at things technically, you saw crude oil trade between 36 and 38 for the last 3 weeks. That targeted a downward side move to 34. 33 is that 2008 extreme financial crisis low, so maybe that'll find some support. But you're also seeing the dollar move up and make month highs. To get back to stocks, I was feeling okay that the markets had moderated till the last half hour. Then you see that push to the downside once again, but the VIX is not making new highs just yet. So let's see where we are in the next 45 minutes and get a better feel for where we really stand.
And we'll be following it every step of the way. Jonathan Corpina, Alan Knuckman, thanks so much for joining us on this, what has been another big sell-off. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go back now to Liz Clayman at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas. Liz.